Hey, it's Clay Trader. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol FTR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that the bulls have made a very nice bounce. I can't imagine anybody arguing and saying that from where it closed today versus where it was on the close not that long ago, where the price was, or not really the close, but down more so the lows right here. Like I said, from where it was to where it is right now, I think everyone would agree, yeah, nice solid move on the bulls' part. But that does lead to the valid and logical question. But is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce? Or in other words, a fake movement in the upwards direction, just a fake bounce? I have no idea, but by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, I'm going to create a little cushion here. It all revolves around this level right here at $1.17. Why is $1.17 so important? Well, let's first get the chart updated. These lines come from a couple of days ago when I did the analysis. But this was a level of resistance, and technical analysis 101, when levels of resistance are broken and closes above, you want to see them act as support, especially in this case. Why is it so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, so a bounce that is actually a bounce, well, the price is going to keep on bouncing, right? Or in other words, the price is going to make progress forward. It's not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with genuine power is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $1.17. Any sort of closes below it or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's literally putting the price right back inside of this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a bounce is going to do over time. It's going to keep on making progress. And in this current situation, I'm defining and quantifying the statement, make progress, as $1.17. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, pretty straightforward at this point in time. It's all about the famous 200 period simple moving average, which is denoted by the pink line there. Even if you just have a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is below it, it does tend to act as resistance. So that'll certainly be public enemy number one going into next week. But no doubt about it, very nice bounce occurring right now. Now things transition into, can the bulls continue to build upon this momentum next week? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.